Hi again. So this is your upper body workout. Now I am designing this around a couple of friends who have really bad knee issues at the moment and can't use anything except their upper body. So the great thing is their excuse of can't use my legs, they don't use because they know they can use their upper body. So this is for anybody who's struggling at the moment with knee issues, hip issues, anything where you can't move the lower limbs very well or your range of movement is really limited. Perhaps you've got, I don't know, arthritis, anything that inflames the joints, or you know, anything that just doesn't feel quite right in the legs. Let's do upper body. Now you can probably see behind me I have a weight bench, which is in the shape of a chair. You can use a dining room chair, you can sit on your stairs at home, you can use a couple of cans. This is my bottle of water, so you can get a couple of bottles of water. Milk, what else could you use? Anything with a bit of weight behind it that you can hold quite easily. And if your grip struggles, then maybe get some wrist weights that you can just strap around the wrists. Okay, let's do it. So we're gonna warm up first. So you need to move around with your upper body, and again, you know, as long as you've loosened up through the joints, take your seat. And we are going to start with a shoulder press. Now my legs are really short, so I can't put them on the floor because I'm super small. So just make sure that your legs are grounded, your core is braced, so your back is protected. Long neck. From here, lift the arms. And all we're going to do is press above the shoulders, keeping that core tight. And if you struggle, you can always do one arm at a time. Now we're going to go for 8 to 15. These weights that I'm using are really light. So it would be the equivalent of 2 tin cans. Okay, so 8 to 15 shoulder press. Then you're going to rest for about 30 seconds to a minute, depending on how you feel. Blood pressure issues, just do a few. If the heart rate goes up too much, just bring it down. And if it doesn't feel right, because we shouldn't have the hands above the head for too long when you've got blood pressure issues, then skip this one completely. What you could do instead is an Arnold press. So an Arnold press from here, straight up, straight down. And you could do 4 or 5 of those instead. But again, if it doesn't feel right, just leave them out. Then we're going to move to the back. So you take your weight, core tight, something for support. So if you're on the stairs at home, just pop your hands on the stair or even on the sofa. Belly pulled in, and all you're going to do is pull the arm back. So the arm stays quite close. Your back and neck is in neutral. Here, row back. Here, so you're squeezing the upper back and keeping this core tight, like you're pulling a heavy weight out of the floor. And I want you to do 8 to 10 of those either arm. Now you can just keep going on that without resting. So you can do 8 to 10 on the right, 8 to 10 on the left, and just keep switching until you've done 4 sets on each. And again, if you need a break, please take a break. Then we have a side raise. So we go back to seated position, lift and drop back down. We don't want to go too high. So we want to keep the hands just below the shoulders. Brace your core, lift and drop down. So if your grip is not as strong, if you've got any, you know, arthritis in the hands or anything like that, carpal tunnel, that anything that affects the wrist pain, get those weights that go around your wrists. Okay, again here, 8 to 15, rest. 30 seconds to a minute, go again until you have done 4 sets. Then we're going to go to a double back row. So that one that you just did with the one arm, we're now going to go for 2. So we tip forward from here, hands inverted so they're facing in, and all I want you to do is squeeze the shoulder blades. lift and squeeze. So this is strengthening your upper back. Do as many reps as you feel you can. 8 to 15. 15 might be too many on there, but see how you go. Then we have a forward raise. So sitting, arms in front of you, lift, lift, lift. If you feel strong enough, do both together. If you want to stand, you can stand. So using the front of the shoulder, but everything else stays strong. If you are swinging through your back, you're going to end up with injury. Just the front of the shoulder, lift, lift. So once you've done that, again, 8 to 15 reps. If you think you want some more, we're going to add in some biceps. So biceps and triceps, fist face forward. And you can either do this one arm at a time, or if you feel you can, both arms together. Now here, can you see here? I'm swinging the weights. I can't feel anything. You need to think about the muscle, mind to muscle, mind to bicep. So squeeze the bicep and then control it back down. Don't swing these weights. Squeeze up, down. Keep the belly tight, squeeze up and down. Then if you want tricep, we tip forward. Let's do one arm at a time. Lock in the elbow, extend out the back, pull back in. Now you can do both arms together or one. Let me show you from the side. Imagine I'm seated. You can do it this way as well. Extend out, back in. So the top of my arm is staying still, and as I extend, I'm squeezing the back of my arm. Extend out, extend in. Again, you can do 8 to 15 reps. So everything is 8 to 15 unless it doesn't suit you. The higher the reps, the harder you're going to work. If you're lighter weights, it's fine. If you want to work towards more strength, try lifting something heavier, and if you need to, just reduce the reps. So that is your upper body workout. Let me just go through it. Shoulder press, single arm, back row, side raise, double back row, forward raise. And then we have a bonus, if you want it, of a bicep and a tricep. Bicep and a tricep. So that's going to shape all of the arms. The shoulders, the bicep, the tricep, and your upper back. Upper back is really, really important to stay strong. So anyway, that is it. That's your upper body workout. I posted the leg workout just before. So again, you can alternate this. You can do leg day, upper body, rest. And again, you can do it 2 or 3 times a week, but make sure you don't do it on consecutive days. Once you've worked this body part, rest it for 48 hours and then go again. So have a great day, whatever you're doing. It's Sunday now. Whatever the rest of your weekend is, have a great evening. What time is it? I'm going in for tea, I'm starving. Drop me messages if you need to, give me feedback. And don't forget, it's absolutely free to subscribe to this YouTube channel. If you're not sure about food, go back through my videos. One that's particularly useful is, I think it's called Why Do I Keep Putting Weight On, or Why Am I Not Losing Weight? It will go through macros. Macros are really important. So the right amount of protein, carbs and fats. So have a look if you're not sure about the food. Take care. Have a great weekend. Bye.